r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. What is a dead giveaway that you're being cheated on? My ex would sleep with her phone under her pillow. I had an idea it was happening and would keep an eye on this guy's MySpace. Then he posted one of the questionnaire things that were popular at the time. One of the questions was, who did you last kiss? And his answer was my ex. MySpace Tom had my back. Edit. A lot of you seem to think that she might have been browsing the internet. This was a time before internet was available on your phone. There was nothing to do on a phone other than call and text. Most phones also didn't screen locks with passwords or facial recognition. Anyone could get on your phone, so the best way to avoid this would be hide it. Or sleep with it under your pillow, so if someone does try to get it, they wake you up. When they accuse you of accusing them of cheating, and that has nothing to do with the conversation at all. When their roommates ask to meet with you privately and tell you that your girlfriend was having someone over in their room with the music on loud. The same thing she'd do when we'd get busy at her place. Edit. First time ever. RIP my inbox. More context. This was in 2009. We were almost 4 years into our relationship. I was getting ready to defend my thesis for my masters and she was applying to PhD programs. I was willing to move with her wherever she went, and even had my mom help me find a nice white gold ring with a sapphire. The ex-girlfriend hated diamonds as an engagement ring. When she tells you she's having dinner with her brother while you're having dinner with her brother. When they become cagey about things they are normally open about. Have known a couple people who did this. Very open, like to talk about their entire day, would answer near any question. Then suddenly they'd be out on a night with their friends and the details of the night could be summed up in a couple words, or there'd be odd gaps in the story while they remember and try to sort through it all. When I was cheated on, that's a big thing I noticed. He seemed to stop sharing as much. There was a wall there that hadn't been. They admit to you they still have feelings for a friend they had romantic history with and continue to spend alone time with, and get upset that you call them an ex. Reality can be whatever they want. Their coworker sends a "good night babe, I love you" text in the middle of the night. When my husband cheated, it was definitely the phone. He was hiding at night when he'd go to bed. Also, wouldn't ever let me go to work-related get-togethers that the other spouses would attend. When you get arrested when you were previously clean. Oddly specific, as this is how I knew. The girl he was cheating with was conspicuous in absence. He told me everything about his co-workers except for this one. I thought something was going on, and sadly, I was right. For anyone who's reading this and either has suspicions or has been cheated on, I need you to know it's not a reflection on you. It's not your fault, and you will be okay. This is a big one. And there's also the opposite, the mention-itis. This is when they find seemingly innocent ways to bring up a suspicious someone. It's either a stress release valve, or they are laying the soil to bring up the name in future so it won't be suspicious. Also, they say they dislike this person initially. It's often a weak attempt to throw you off the scent. These days, watch their phone behavior for starters. Do they hide the screen when you walk behind them? Have they added a password or changed the password? This may be innocent but could be suspicious. Are they texting into the wee hours of the night while neglecting you? Have they disabled the little notifications that pop up without having to unlock the phone? Some of these might not be a problem on their own, but you'll often notice other behaviors at the same time, like they ignore and neglect you more, find reasons to be in another room, take their phone to the bathroom all the time, or go for lots of breaks away from you. You're on the lookout for secretive behaviors, neglect, and distance. They're working late but their paychecks aren't changing. Well, it wouldn't change if you're a salaried employee. I suppose if you're hourly. Random phone calls. Her phone will ring. Suddenly she has to go into another room to answer it. Random disappearances. She'll be gone inexplicably for hours at night with no explanation. And how dare you ask for one? You don't own her. No, but we're married. Loss of sex. You either get very reduced or no sex at all depending on how committed they are to keeping up the pretense that all is normal. Random emotions. Their emotional states appears to have nothing to do with you. They might be really happy or really angry and it just comes out of the blue. Lack of interest in talking to you. Suddenly being judgmental of you. Nothing you do is any good anymore. The real reason is because they don't actually want to be with you anymore. Wanting to go on a holiday without you and the kids, just for a break. Walking into their bedroom to ask them a question and they scream and shove their laptop closed and collapse over it, hugging it protectively in their arms, while shaking. And that was when I knew for sure. I just walked out. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.